Let's talk about it.
Basically, it's a spearhead of all different types of leaders in the veterans community, from nonprofits to local to throughout the state. And most of the time is monitoring legislation that's going to be passed to and from the State House, bringing up different situations and awarenesses of what's going to happen in the state of Massachusetts regarding veterans, what we suggest the governor should back, what else is, things going on. It's a quarterly meeting type thing, and I'm proud to serve on it. I got sworn into it maybe 3 years ago by Governor Baker, and it's pretty good.
Good thing. Jim, do you keep in contact with anyone from your military service to this day?
I've reconnected 20 guys that were in that battle. 32 of us walked out. I've reconnected them. 10 of those men were at my ceremony, and 5 of the 10 men at my ceremony were 5 of the 10 men that I saved, and one of them I had not seen in 48 years since I had talked with him, of course, to get him there, since I had put him on a helicopter and didn't know whether he made it or not. But I didn't find his name on the wall, so I figured that.
So it took you 48 years to really find out whether he was alive or not.
Well, I talked with him before the ceremony, but that's the first time I got to. If you know, any soldier up here will say, I want to see it to believe it. I talked with him on the phone, but it was so great to see that this man was whole and alive.
How does your military experience, Jim, affect your life today?
Oh, wow. Well, I was very fortunate to be born into the family that I was born into. I always said we weren't poor, we just didn't have any money. We didn't have any electricity till I was 5, and no running water till I was 8, and 2-holer out back. A lot of yellow snow in the wintertime, Didn't make it to the 2-holer in the morning. But the first thing that I said to my classroom, I taught for nearly 4 decades and coached for nearly 4 decades, so I was fortunate enough to get to do what I wanted to do. I shared this last night, that the first thing I said to my classes was, I'm not the only teacher in here. I'm going to learn from you, you're going to learn from me, you're going to learn from each other, but you probably just get less from me than you get from each other and that we get from you. And that's the same thing in this room. When I heard the gentleman say, who do I have to follow that? There's nobody up here more important than another person up here. There's nobody up here more important than any person sitting out there. There's nobody that's more important because they served in the military, and they didn't, of anybody that didn't, because whatever you did with your God-given talent, you did for the United States of America, and that's what we all fight for, is not only in a war, but also on the home front, to make sure that we practice that freedom and that you are part of it in taking that talent and serving in that way. I hate to hear somebody say, oh, I didn't do what you did. Well, yes, you did. You signed on the same line I signed on, and it said that you're going to allow them to put you anywhere they want to put you. If they put me there and they didn't put you there, no, that's just the way it was.
Thank you.